There we go, we're live, people. Let's let everybody know we're live. Share this link. Copy link. Oh, I'm back. Hey, Aaron's here. How's Aaron? Hope you're well. I've had a mad week. I've got a mad weekend. Yeah, man, I'm busy as well. I've had a kitchen job come in to like reinstate some flooring, rehang a door. Yeah, got a sort of SIPs building to build before Christmas. Got a whole house to tack and skim this and insulate the ceilings. Yeah, I've got three. I've got a trend one, I've got a wind bag, I've got air wedge, I've got like 3 of them. I totally agree. Obviously, once it's wedged, it's brilliant, but those air wedges never last in my van. It must be my van, or just I don't know. Just must something must not work with my van, or I must overstrain them. I puncture them no end of times. They last like 12 months, and then they're punctured. Really, really, really annoying. Really annoying. So yeah. Yeah. So I had them in my tool bag, and I can imagine in the tool bag they get pinched. Request to join. Can you shout out my boy? No. Yeah, I can imagine how they no. Yeah, I can imagine if they weren't in the bag, then I might get away and they might last a little bit longer, Aaron. But when they're in the bottom of your tool bag, you can imagine how much they get pinched. What you got to do this weekend then, Aaron? Yeah. You can never win, Aaron. Lancaster. Nice. I'll be round the corner from you tomorrow. As of 1 o'clock, I'll be in Leeds tomorrow for my buddy's BKB. Yeah. See, I use mine for all sorts. Sometimes I use them on stud work. Sometimes I use them on doors. I use them on like fitted wardrobes at times. I use them on all sorts of things. So they're just sort of on the van. Decent. Oh. I'm going to to load up the live on the computer. So if I click here, yeah, no, I'm going to want to put that there. Oh, so much to do, Aaron, so much to do. I've got to go gym in the morning, and then luckily I'm not driving, but yeah, I've got to travel up to Leeds. Not looking forward to it. Then early hours of the morning, probably head back. I've been up since 3 this morning. Just, oh man, I'm knackered. Poor me. World's smallest violin. Michael, hi. Evening, Michael. Good to see you, buddy. I'll be quite a few 100 miles from you tomorrow night, Michael. I shall be way up in Leeds. I wonder if we've got anyone from Leeds tonight. I wonder if we've got any fans in Leeds. Let me Google whether that's quick. Leeds is a long way from you, Michael. If you're down near Hastings, Leeds is like up near York. It's a long way from me, mate, so it's definitely a long way from you. Yeah, be around the corner from Aaron. Wonder if Robbo's going to join us tonight, or anyone else. My day today, Michael, was incredibly long. Don't know if this is going to load. I'll give you an insight to my day today, Michael. Is that going to work? Don't know if that's going to work. My body battery says it's had 42 plus for sleep, but then minus 49 at work. I am running out. Not looking good. Oh. So if I get the trend, then I get the 2.2, and I only use those on like kitchen worktops. But if I'm buying off Saxon, then I'll get like a 1.6 kerf. It's only if I'm doing thick, like 38mm worktop, that I really stress about the blades standing upright and staying true. It is really annoying when I go and cut shelves with like pinholes and I've used like a 1.6 kerf. So yeah, really, I think it comes with, on like 1.4, 1.2 with the Makita, but it deflects so much. As soon as the saw blade's blunt, it just, yeah, as soon as the saw blade's blunt, it just pushes out. So I buy the trend ones. In fact, I don't even know what they are. 165 plunge saw blade. Here we go. Yeah, literally 2.2 kerf. They are screw fix. They are 241 XG, £18 each. It is very thick, but at the end of the day, it obviously only packs out off of the plunge saw, and it doesn't. You know, it's not like a car where you get a different ET. YouTube user, hey, good evening, man. I hope you're well. I need to replace my pin gun, Aaron. Oh yeah, the Makita one is a joke. Like when you get like a DeWalt item or a Milwaukee item or a Makita item, you have to buy the genuine blade. All of a sudden it's like £60. Nice. You'll have to let us know when it's out, and I'll tag the living daylights out of it. Tomorrow, Michael, I'm up in Leeds for BKB 47, 49. It might be 49. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do deflect a lot. Yeah, you can get batteries. Yeah, there's ways of testing the batteries to like know how many charges and how many cycles it's been through. I'm gonna drop the Wi-Fi. Hold on, guys. It's a more stable connection. Yeah, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. £18 on those trend ones that are 2.2. The downside, the cons are more strain on the battery. That's it. Yeah, Kai's getting on well. He hasn't been with me this week. He understands like my job is my job, and I can't always have him with me. He wasn't with me last week either. I might try and have him with me next week, but I need to be careful what I book in. So you can get 3 packs, Aaron. Yeah, yeah, mate. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, when he's like that, and I'm like, wasn't until I actually wasn't watching him. I went off downstairs, and yeah, when I watched the video back, and I was like, if that slips, I was going to have a long night in A&E, explaining to his mum where his last finger was. Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. Absolutely. Yeah, I honestly, the only negative to my trend blades, if I find it again, I'll drop you the link now. Oh, no, it's not that one. Why is that one loaded? It's this one. No, it's this one. Sorry, it's this one. You can get 2.8 kerf. I will copy this link. Let's find Aaron in the Discord. Direct Aaron. Here he is. Drop. Just pinged you a link, Aaron. That's the one I get. 18 quid. Can't go wrong. You'll always buy a screw fix. You can always, as long as you're aware you need it next day. Yeah, the trouble is with the thinner ones is they just deflect. Even on simple things like 18mm MDF, they just deflect. That is the only letdown with them. Am I right in thinking you're only round the corner from me, YouTube user? Or are you like London way? Because Trade Cart's London, ain't it? Trade Cart is on my thing from when I went paintballing that I'm yet to show on YouTube. Yeah. Trade Cart. Yeah, they are trying to completely go nationwide, but yeah. They did say they were going to do a deal with me, but I'm too small, I guess, as a YouTube channel. Them acoustic panels, like you get in Howdens, like the black rubber background with the brown strips, or the pine, or the American white oak wood things, whatever they want to call them. No, I haven't. I don't bother with them. Blimey, yeah, they must, or they're going to sting people with like postage or something, delivery. So I'm like Ely. Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Ely. I feel like I remember you might be like Norwich way or something. Or like Ipswich or some Colchester or something. I can't think now. Anyway, don't need to be said on here. See you later, Michael. Have a good evening, mate. Do 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 do. What new things can I put on the channel? What does everybody want to watch on my channel? Click the like button and drop a sub if you guys want to learn how to hang a TV on a plasterboard wall. Van tour. How to sharpen a chisel. Oh man, I need to sharpen my chisels. I spent forever. Words. Spent forever. where's my words gone? I spent forever honing in some really cheap Irwin chisels. I could do a mad video on how to carpet your van and run two-way electrical lighting and split relays and leisure batteries and all that, if you fancied it. Random kind of stuff. Yeah, I rate it, Aaron, I rate it. Best workout for a carpenter. Man, it'd have to be like a full body hit, wouldn't it? I was only thinking to myself, words, yesterday, lifting heavy oak doors. Like, this is not an exercise anyone can do in the gym, where you're like on the stairs and you're like we must have like extra control over muscles in our back and how we like position ourselves around like nil posts. I definitely want to do top 10 tips for The Apprentice. I want to do something like first tool, first 10 tools every apprentice should get hold of. Yes, I've done 6 today. 6 over the last 2 days. Aaron, they were horrendous. I've got to get 1981 doors down to 1840 on one door in a real old cottage. I really want to learn how to cut the jambs and like put the rails back in and stuff. Or like you know what, when you cut down a door but relip it. New versus old tools. Yeah, that is actually pretty sick. That is a sick idea. That is a pretty sick idea. Yeah, mate, your legs must be wrecked. Oh, you'd never change, you wouldn't get the height. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. You just would not get the height. Nice, man. What have I don't know if I've updated my phone. Got a loft to insulate. I've got 14 rolls of 200mm earth wall coming. Nice. I've got like a floating chipboard floor with like 35, 25mm Celotex. customer had a leak. I took it up ages ago. Insurance people, plumbers, damp proof people, they've all been out and the insurance have gone, no, we're not covering it. But yeah, now I can make good and put it all back. That is bad, YouTube user. That is real bad. Your place must be freezing. Having no insulation in the loft is like putting one of those like PVC like raincoats on, but not having a t-shirt or anything on underneath. Like you would feel every drop of rain, like you'd feel all the damp would just transfer to your skin and make the body ache. That is not good, man. Yeah. That sounds all right, but yeah, you're meant to have like 400 mil, or they recommend 400 mil to meet certain requirements. But if you live in an old property, then yeah, it's not good. It's like a wet fire. Yeah, I've not updated my phone. Oh, that is like, you know, like your security, like your yellow high vises, your high vis coats that you get places like walking around pushing trolleys or like on building sites and stuff like that. That is like being out in the wet and in the rain in like -3 or something, and someone just comes up to you and grabs your arm in the coat, and like all the coldness compresses against your skin. Stacking things on top of insulation is so pointless. Struggling for a plumber. What plumbing do you need to do, Aaron? I could show you how to do some plumbing tonight. Use hay, you won't get itchy. So good news, YouTube user. I have just cut a fresh loft hatch in a rental property and insulated the ceiling and fought off Muhammad Ali, the bumblebee, or wasps it was, to be fair. I must have met like 15 wasps in this loft, and I laid a brick. A rad moved over, right? Okay. Do you know how to do you know what system you've got, Aaron? Dude, I had the same thing. They must have gone on a mad trip when they went down that pipe. Yeah, so that's why I've just learnt plumbing. It's just easier for me. Like, oh, I can't fit this kitchen today because the plumber's not been to disconnect the sink. ISO, undo the valves, move the pipe, stopcock, drain the system down. Get my little DeWalt Hoover on there sometimes. I have to remember to take out the paper filter though. If the tap drips everywhere, take out the paper filter, get the little DeWalt Hoover in there. It's brilliant, honestly, it's brilliant. Yeah, you've got to leave that Hoover on just so that they can't get the velocity back up the pipe and come back out. It's like Ghostbusters. You managed to like vacuum it all up, but now you can't let go in case they come back out the end of the nozzle. So on Monday, you guys have got how to hang a TV on plasterboard. And then I don't know what to do for Thursday. So I might do the installation for you, YouTube user. Might just do that for you. Low rider is a little lower. But yeah, tomorrow, this time, or maybe a bit later, maybe like 10 o'clock, my man, Tyler, headlines in Leeds. What else have I got going on? All sorts. I need to upload this new video, to be honest. So yeah, with love, I might have to shoot in 20 minutes. You'll have to tag me and let me know when this new song drops, man, and I'll smash it all over the Instagram. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. It seems like 1 minute we've got nothing to do, and the next minute everything hits you all at once. Fair, man. I'll be in Portugal in December, so I'll spread the word out there. I'm not looking forward to a long drive to Leeds. When you're next on live. YouTube user, you legend. Thanking you, man, for the £2. What was the £2 for? Is that for the insulation? Right. Oh, well, I'll see if I can do the insulation video, and when I actually do the proper insulating a loft video, I'll try and do you a video on that. To move that one rad, the full system would have to be empty there. No, not always. You might be able to airlock it. No, I'll do the insulation video, man. I'll make sure I do it. Do you know the difference between... Nah, honestly, man, it's cool. It's cool. As soon as I do the insulation video, man, as soon as I get a chance to record the insulation video, man, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. 150 quid. Something tells me he totally underestimated the job. Are you vented or pressurised? Do you know the difference between vented and pressurised? Is there a tank in the loft? I know what I ain't shown you tonight, guys. Check this out. Hawkstone cider. Not brilliant, not terrible. Second one of the night. We're going to send it. God, that one's got a bit warm. Cambridgeshire. We are out in Cambridgeshire. Amy is... Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Well spotted. Oh, mate, I fall asleep in that thing so much. Second one. How you've just spelt it now. Yeah, she likes to spell it the posh way, so she calls it. Right, I need to fucking sort out this video, don't I? Literally need to sort this video out. Don't remind me. Bosh. I need to add stickers. Aaron, you know you go on at me about doing longer videos. Here's a sneak peek into the video. There's so many of these tiny little sections. You just don't know. What I'm saying is,
as you know, I'm Mark Allen and
expect something and be prepared for something and proceed with caution and just do your best to eliminate any problems. Now that we're here,
my mates call me nosy.
No, mate, anyone can be in this. Not in Cambridge. I live in a village outside of Cambridge, and I don't leave my village. Got a building supplier up the road. I just stay in my village. Got enough work to keep me and a new lad busy 50-50. I think it's just time of year or something, I don't know. My subs have slowed up no end, Aaron. Since I've dropped the 3 videos to 2, I was climbing at like 150 subs a month. Now I'm climbing at 60. And to fit it. So I need to find 3. That is there. Need to put that there. Need to... I need to shrink this to 50. Then I need to move that down to here. Nice, Aaron. You enjoy, man. You enjoy. Don't worry about me, mate. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever go backwards. There's the little bell click. There's the little mouse click. And be prepared for something and proceed with caution and just do your best to eliminate any problems. Rad. I can tell you how to do it, Aaron. Do you know the difference between vented and pressurised? Make a good vid. What can I do around the house? Oh, I see, it's for a customer, right. Yeah, don't be doing that then. I wouldn't even do it for a customer. I have done bits for customers when they're like in a pickle, but I don't advertise for it. Something, and be prepared for something, and proceed with caution, and just do your best to eliminate any problems. Now, and proceed with caution, and just do your best to eliminate any problems. Now that we're here,
Me, mate.
right, there we go. What do we think? I'm just going to go get something from the van. How do you guys want me to? How do you guys want to pay me?
I'm not. I'll just tag you on Instagram or something.
Yeah. What? And I'll make it as though I'm done, and I'll say like, oh yeah, how do you want? I'm not going to ruin it for you. We'll do a little pose thing, and like do a little story and a little intro when I'm done, and I'll be like, in today's episode, I'm putting up a TV bracket. And Dylan here. Dylan's got a big one. What is up, YouTube? In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to hang a TV on the wall like this.
Don't worry, lad. I'm not paying you. I'll just tag you on Instagram with that now.
Yeah, it's on the wall for now.
We need a smaller TV.
No, yeah.
That is mental.
It's not quite filled. It's not quite filled the room. What is up, YouTube? Today's episode 96, and it comes down to 380. So it's going to sit there. So I want to double check that they were happy with the height and the finish. I went ahead and I filled everything so that the wall was basically repaired, ready for painting. Didn't know at the top. Head and scale it, because there's no like rule of thumb, but just take for context like that. If you're cutting open like a 200mm hole. Lewis has accelerated like anything. When I first looked at Lewis earlier this year, he got like 42, 44. He's now at like 50k now. He's proper taking off. And another person, Kirk, trowel man, plastering man, he hit 100k in like January. He's now on 173k. What am I doing now? I want to type in. Lewis is nearly on 52k. He's on 51.9. You just look at the channel and up the top. I am on 2,260, I think. Studio 2260. I'm on 2,260. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. That is going to grip. Not ideal.
as far as we can get it in without the feet scuffing. Ain't stupid. Listen to this. Let's Dylan here for a helping hand. And if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. Listen to this. Let's like gently like bounce it a bit. That's got it in it. It wants to obviously sit more like that, doesn't it? And if we push back, just watch our feet. First, right. First, a slight. First, a slightly. First, a slight. First, a slight. Have you ever been up in a cherry picker? Yeah. First, a slight. Have you ever been up in a cherry picker?
Yeah, bless him, or he's busy with family. I hope he's well. I don't hear anything from Cookie no more. He lost his mate, bless him, and yeah, like cut him up a bit, and yeah, we don't hear much from him. So, Cookie, if you're watching, drop a comment. I hope you're well. Worried about you. Right, I need to make some noise on this. So, sorry that it's short tonight, guys. If you're watching this at a later date, any suggestions for future videos, check out the rest of the channel, smash the like, click sub. Anything you want to see done, get involved. Cheers, YouTube user. Thank you, Aaron. And for anyone else who's tuned in and watching along, appreciate it. Go check out the rest of the channel. Yeah, carts at uni. I'm just me. I'm just a sole trader. I'm just me. I don't really get involved in the market. The labour, I mean, there's not very many young people coming into the game, but if people want labourers, people find labourers, in my opinion. Blimey, Aaron. That's crazy. I hope he's having a good time at uni. Right, I'm gonna shoot, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I've got to render this video, then I've got to post a load of shorts. I'm gonna do my best to keep you guys happy this week. I'll catch you in the next one. I think in general, all trades, there's a shortage. Carpentry, yeah, there's less people coming into it. I think electricians are flooded with people coming in because everyone thinks it's money. Oh, you're right, mate. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. You got nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, no one wants to be roofers. No one wants to be scaffolders, plasterers. So many people think they can paint and decorate, but yeah. Yeah, thatchers. Right, I've got to make this video. So yeah, Monday, sneak peek for you guys. On Monday, fitting a TV to the wall. I'll see you in the next ones, guys. Peace, bye-bye.